Hey class, I'm gonna go through the proposal feedback, and I'm gonna do it in two. First step I'm gonna take is I'm gonna explain the proposal feedback first, and then the second is I'm gonna teach you how to actually make your own copy and how you're gonna check the response you get from your feedback pair, the person that's actually gonna give you feedback. Um, yeah. Okay. So the first thing I want you to look at when you're about to fill out this proposal feedback for your partner, read this. It will tell you what you need to write in these sections. Um, is it in depth enough? Each single one of these sections should be clear. Like, it should be long answered. It should go into details about the outcome statement, the problems, issues, purpose, context, whatever. Every single one of them should be in detail. You should also have a clear picture of what they are. You should have a clear picture of what the outcome statement is, what the problems issues is, what the purpose context is. If it's vague, if you're not really clear exactly what they're trying to say, then they have a communication issue, and you need to be clear about what is vague. Like, you need to mention exactly what part of the outcome statement, what part of the problems issues, or what part of the blah 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 is vague, what doesn't communicate, what is not clear to you. I would use quotation marks. So, like, say for instance, if in the outcome statement you weren't clear, it wasn't clear what one specific part of it said. I'm just gonna pull out WordPad. Like, say for instance they wrote, like, I don't know, in the outcome statement, I will want to make things to give people so they know about um, the negative effects of vaping. Then it's not really clear what this means, right? So you would copy where it's unclear. You'd copy this whole sentence where the misunderstanding is, and then you'd put it in your long answer text, like here, and then you would say, I'm not really sure what you mean by make things. What things are you going what are you going to make to communicate to people the negative effects of vaping? For instance, that's an example. You know, um, I'm just showing you the kinds of things you want to watch out for. Look out for things like this, things that where they don't actually describe, like they make it really general, or they just make it really vague. What they're trying to say is not really clear. Like, again, like, just like in your Google Diary, if a stranger walks in and they look at your proposal, right, it should be clear exactly what you're going to do. If it's not clear exactly what you're going to do, just like in this situation, you're going to make things, then you need to pull it up. You need to mention that that's too vague. Okay. If it applies, have they used the what model effectively? Um, if it applies, have they used the what model effectively? Yep. So quite a lot of the times when I was talking to you guys about the proposal, I mentioned that a lot of them require a what, so what, and now what, and that's a good guideline for whichever every single one of these, almost all of them. Like, specifications is one of the few ones where it's like you don't have to mention the what, so what, and now what, because it's really you're just kind of mentioning all the different little things you need to consider about your project. But like resources needed or end users, really need to, the purpose, context, problems, outcome statement. There needs to be details about. There needs to be the what model applied. You need to see the what. You need to see the so what. You need to see the now what. Okay. So I've kind of left you to your own devices because I've already given you. I should have given you feedback for your first training, for your first proposal practice that you guys did. This should be the second proposal that you guys are doing right now, and so you guys should be actually crystal clear about what I expect from you guys in this proposal, because I've already told it to you guys in a video. I've already told you guys a second time during the practice. So this time, this is the why I'm giving you the peer feedback. You guys should be pretty clear about what I expect from you guys. So when you guys get to this Google form, and you need to make your own, because I'm going to give you this template. You need to go to more, make a copy, and then you're going to, delete all this and put your name in it, right? I don't know. So my name would be like that. And then this is just where in your Google Drive you're going to put it. So say for instance, I put it in my drive, it will appear at the top of my drive. Now press OK. Okay, let's just pretend I'm going to do it. Once you press OK, just give it a second, and then you've got your own feedback. If you want to send it to someone, you just click send, go to link, and you can just copy this. You can send this to your partner in an email. So I'm just going to show you how you can do that. So just say, for instance, we're going to go on Gmail here. I want you to go on your Mangere College email here. All right. So go to compose, and whoever you're gonna have to ask possibly for your partner's email, but generally speaking, I'm just gonna put my one in here, the one that you know, right? For instance, you put in the email, the name of the person, the email of the person at the top, and the subject would be just a quick kind of overview, just a quick kind of overview about what the email is about. So like this one, you'd be like a feedback request, and then in the email, you're gonna have to make sure that you are. And generally speaking, when you're on an email, you need to be kind, you need to be polite, and best to be sincere and to the point. So hi, hello is fine in general. So like hi, hello, hi. I don't know. So I'm talking to myself here, but you'd put the person's name, like whoever you're emailing's name, right there. Hi, Nicholas. I am making a proposal about vaping and its negative effects on society. I have come up with a plan to create a poster in order to give people an awareness of why um, give people in order to make people aware of these negative effects um, by making posters and whoops. I have come with a plan to create a poster in order to make people aware of these negative effects at school by placing them on the walls of the school the of my school's hallways. I was wondering if you could give me some feedback over feedback on my proposal. Thanks. Thank you very much. Well, this would be this would be your name, and this would be the person you're sending the email to's name. So yeah, this is just a general example. You want to mention kind of like what you're doing, and then this is kind of like why it matters. Again, so this is the what, right? This is the what, and this is the so what, and this is the like now what. I was wondering if you could give me feedback so that my proposal is clear and concise and blah blah blah, and then you want to end it with kind of thank you very much because you're asking for something from someone, and then you just write your name. Um, Actually, you should put the well, you need to put the feedback link. So I think if you so that's when you go here and go send, then we go to link, copy, then we go write feedback link, colon, and then go Control V, and there you go. And then you just press send. They'll have a link to your form, and then they can fill it out and send it to you. If you once you've sent that email and they've received it and they've actually written out the feedback, they've actually filled it out and sent you their response. Their answer will appear here. So you click response, and right now I don't have any responses, but this is where their answers would appear, and you can read all their responses here. Okay, cool. Thank you so much for listening. Good luck. Good luck with everything.